Hi Aries, this is your August 30th through September 5th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Hangman clarified by the Ten of Swords. We have the King of Swords. We have the Devil clarified by the Star. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups. And we also have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So this spread kind of reminds me of the new love spread in the September monthly reading. We also had the King of Swords in there, so it could be the same person, but it could be a slightly different storyline. Right, so the King of Swords, the third card from the left, is the person you'll be dealing with this week. It could be, or it's most likely an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If it's not an air sign, then this person is very decisive. This person is very direct. They could be cold as ice, but at the same time, if they promise something, they will always deliver. But most likely, it is an air sign. The first card that came out is the Hangman, and it's clarified by the Ten of Swords. The Hangman usually comes through as a card of nothing happening, or a situation that is stuck, that is not moving anywhere. This is a card of a stagnation. But I clarified it, and it's clarified by the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a card of an ending, right? So this week, nothing happening is going to come to an end. Or a situation that was not moving forward is finally going to start moving forward. We have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. I believe that is you, Aries, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. I really like the fact that the two of you come through on the King and the Queen level. Granted, they're most likely an air sign, you're a fire sign, but when two people vibe on a very similar level, such as the King and the Queen, that means you've got a lot in common. You have, you can always compromise. You are on a very similar level, right? And we can talk about pretty much anything, all kinds of things, but you're vibing on the same level. I really like that. We also have the Devil clarified by the Star right next to the King of Swords. The Devil is the personal Capricorn card, the Star is the personal Aquarius card, but I think what that combo with the Devil and the Star is all about, this is a wish come true for you, this is a wish come true for them, for both of you, something that you wanted for a very long time. I don't know if you wanted this to be with this particular person, or if you wanted to be with this type of person overall, but the universe is granting you this wish. The Star is a card of a wish come true, something people wished for or hoped for a very long time. And the Devil in this particular spread is not such a bad card, quite the opposite. I think the Devil is that temptation. The Devil is all about us wanting something really, really bad. The Devil could also symbolize almost unnatural pull towards this person, and I think both of you are feeling this pull. It's like you're being magnetized, right? One of you is a plus, another one of you is a minus. I think that's how magnets work, and the two of you are just glued together. You really want to be together with each other, right? In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups. The Six of Wands in the middle, this is a card of victory, but back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. And the Ace of Pentacles, the first card in the potential outcome, often comes through as a proposal as well. If it's not a proposal right away, then the Ace of Pentacles is a very serious card, so it's going to get serious pretty quickly. The Ace of Pentacles, to me personally, is the ace of all aces. I don't mean to belittle any other aces, but the Ace of Pentacles is like a package, it's like a bundle, all aces combined into one. The Ace of Pentacles is also called golden opportunity, and it usually comes from somebody who is serious, somebody who is ready to start a family. And speaking of the family, the very last card that came out is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is a family card. This is actually one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. And the Ten of Cups is also often called the happily ever after card. So the potential is amazing. it could blossom into this beautiful, emotionally fulfilling family situation, right? This whole spread feels a little bit magnetic. I can't really come up with a better word. I was talking about the two of you being like magnets, being pulled to each other, but that's what I feel. It's like once the two of you get acquainted, or once the two of you align, it's like there's no one can separate you. That's what I'm trying to say. There's only one small problem with the Hangman, right? It could be an obstacle, it could be just a stagnation, it could just be nothing happening. So once that is done, and it's going to be over with this week, it's like the two of you are moving forward really, really quickly towards that 10 of Cups, and no one can separate you. Alright, Aries, yeah, it sounds a little bit weird, but that's the way I feel about this connection. Alright, really happy for you. Congratulations. Aries, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Lovers, we have the World, we have the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Hierophant, and we have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Taurus. You could also be dealing with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other, whatever their sign is. This is a very important week for the two of you. We've got all major arcana cards on the table. So to me, that means a very important week, right? We've got the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. That is you, Aries. That is your personal card. It's always a good sign to have your own card, in your own reading, right? The first card that came out is the Lovers. If your significant other is a Gemini, then it makes total sense. Or the Lovers is basically a soulmate connection or a twin flame connection. If you believe in twin flames, the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life. And we got the World with the Wheel of Fortune. It's kind of weird a little bit that those two cards came out, because the World is my happy end card. This is something coming to an end, right? And something new, something happy. Something new, happy is going to start in your life. Then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a start of a new cycle. So there could be some sort of a cycle starting between the two of you. Perhaps you're taking this relationship to the next level, whatever that level is for you. The Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the personal Taurus card. But if we want to stay general, then the Hierophant is about something traditional like a committed relationship or marriage. So this is yet another card suggesting that the two of you are ascending to the next level, right? If it's not about the two of you moving forward with this connection, you could be deciding where you want to go on vacation next, for example. Because the Lovers could play out as a card of a choice, right? The World could symbolize someplace remote. And the Wheel of Fortune could also be a card of travel. And the Hierophant in this case, this is the two of you traveling, your family traveling, or the Hierophant is about something official, right? About something formal. So it could be as simple as you buying tickets, you reserving hotel someplace. But that's going to be official because you're going to be paying for it and receiving a confirmation. So it could play out as a travel, but even if it is some sort of a trip the two of you will be going on, it's going to be an important trip. For some of you, it could be a honeymoon trip. But for most of you, I think this is your relationship moving forward. A very important week. A very good, fortunate week, because the Wheel of Fortune is always good news. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Eight of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Hierophant, we have the Magician, and we've got the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or a fellow fire sign, another Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck, I think that's the person who is going to be trying to get back into your good graces. And we've got some serious cards on the table. The Hierophant in the middle, it's a card of something traditional like a committed relationship or marriage. So this is what this person wants this time around. This time around, they're not fooling around, they're not playing around, they're ready to get serious. The Magician right next to the deck, this is also their energy, this is them manifesting you back into their life. The Magician is also a card of action, right? So they're not just sitting there on their butt daydreaming about you, they're taking action. So speaking of action, the first card that came out is the Eight of Pentacles, and it's clarified by the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, this is an apology, this is them giving you flowers, this is them doing nice things to you, but overall in this particular spread, the Page of Cups is a card of an apology, and it's clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of them wanting to work things out, and this is them now being ready to put effort into this connection, into this relationship, and just it's all about dedication. So I do see this person being very serious about this relationship. They're willing to go all the way with the Hierophant, and they're taking action with the Magician card. So they really want you back. But I think it's going to be up to you, Aries, whether you want to allow this person back into your life or not. But their intentions are serious about you. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aries, this week. We have the Fool. We have the Six of Cups clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the Nine of Cups, and we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much anybody as long as that person is somebody coming back from the past. It could be somebody you used to work with, somebody you used to do business with, or this person could be associated in some shape or form with the way you make your money or used to make your money. So this person either has a new offer for you, or they just want to reconnect and they want to catch up. This feels very pleasant, to be honest with you. Very light, very easy. So the Fool, the first card that came out, this is a card of a new beginning. This is also a card of a second chance. This is also a card of somebody could be making you an offer, right? We also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. The Eight of Wands is a card of communication. So this is them reaching out to you. The Six of Cups in the middle, this is a card of somebody coming back from the past. The Ace of Wands is either them offering you something, a new job. Perhaps they started a new job and they've got an opening there and they thought of you, that you would be a perfect fit. Or they just want to catch up. They want to reestablish a connection with you. The Nine of Cups right next to the deck. This is a card of a wish come true, or this is a card of a personal satisfaction. And in my spreads, the Nine of Cups sometimes comes through as beverage consumption. So perhaps the two of you will meet up for a cold one and just catch up that way. Or if they offer you a really good job, then you'll be really happy that they did, and you might as well accept it. So like I said, a very pleasant vibe I'm getting out of this spread. So I think you'll be glad to reconnect with this person. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Aries, this week. We have the Four of Wands, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Eight of Wands, and we also have the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. What you're not expecting is there could be some sort of an issue related to your family or related to your home. Some sort of a burden. And somebody's going to be reaching out to you asking for help. Or you could be reaching out to someone asking for help. That's what I see here. And help will come, and you'll be able to overcome it, or they will be able to overcome it with your help. So the Four of Wands, the first card that came out. In this spread, I think this is a family card. So this is somebody from your family, from your close circle, right, from your home. We also have the Ten of Wands right next to it. So the Ten of Wands is a card of a problem, an obstacle, some sort of a burden. Right, and the Eight of Wands right next to the deck, this is a card of communication. So this is somebody reaching out to you and asking for help to resolve this issue. Or it could be you, Aries, reaching out to someone if you're the one experiencing some sort of a difficulty. Right, the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of a rough patch being over. So I do see this problem being resolved, and you are moving on, or the person whom you will be helping, they're going to be moving on. So this is a good spread. If you are the one in need of some sort of assistance, so don't be shy, reach out, and somebody will definitely help you out. Alright, Aries, so that's what I got for you for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. And other than that, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.